Hello and welcome to the EEPROM 9. This teardown is something quite interesting to get hold of. It's one of these old school radar gun detectors from back in the day, which are pretty useless these days because, well, now all the cars are bit radar from them for all the various crash detection and pedestrian detection and that. And, well, we know we have a friend who uses one still in the US and it just false triggers on people's cars all the time. I would actually like to hack this so I can actually pull the signals out and see if I can get something reading it, though. But for now, we're going to do a little mini teardown on it because it's not that complicated. So that's just a little thing I put in to test it, and yeah, it does work. So it's just 4 screws. The case is actually fully enclosed metal, which is to be expected. You got a nice little volume knob on the side here. That's, for some weird reason, 4 of them are Torx and then the rest are all Phillips. There's about 5 Phillips ones. I managed to lose one but find an alternative. You got an audio for light, audio, a middle section, light, audio and a middle, and a setting for city and highway. And when we flip it over the other side, interestingly, one of the screws is actually longer than the others. I'm not entirely sure it's for a particular good reason. Screws. Lots and lots of screws. Yeah, that's a longer screw. I don't quite know why there's an extra long screw, but there is. It's quite fun actually getting hold of one of these because it's a proper like radar system inside. Well, I say it'd be quite fun to hack. I don't know if I could get it transmitting or if it need extra hardware for that. Right, that bottom comes off, revealing the circuit board and like most of the gumph in it. This is your little plastic protector that protects the little horn. You've got the little horn that goes to all the gubbins for radio. Oh, for fuck's sake, I just lost the screwdriver end on the floor. Hooray for gravity. Pop him there, and then he pops off, revealing our little radar horn. There's our screwdriver end. We need that. Let's retrieve it. No, don't ping under there. I have done a bit of prior research, and if I remember, I'll put in the datasheets links in the description. But this is our main big bad radar horn. The antenna, essentially. Nice little thing. A little array of LEDs up here. Power LED over here. Although it has LEDs on there. I think it's more detection, and there's a little piezo buzzer here. Got the radio side is here on this circuit board, and of course under the horn. You've got power regulation here. There's a 78LO5, so, and then the rest of the 12 volts goes to the RF side of things. Little power transistor, which would be for the RF. You can follow the circuit kind of. And then we got the volume, usual. This one is basically a transistor gate array used for driving the little LED panel up here, so it can go a bit like Knight Rider. These two are complete unknowns, but they're nothing to do with the RF. They're probably little like MOSFET driver things would be my guess. We got some variable caps over here that go to parts of just random decoupling. A little clock crystal, just a little crystal for the little microprocessor, little microcontroller that's of unknown type. This one is a little if amplifier chip, so this will actually be where the RF comes out of this can here and goes into the chip, and then it's distributed out to the rest of the to this, for example. So this is probably what I want to pull off of when it comes to pulling the data and then, I don't know, dumping into a flipper or something and doing something custom. Date code on the processor is 87th year, 1987, 27th week of 87, so it's decently old. And inside the horn, which is hard to get the lighting, you can see the little white ceramic elements and bits and down there, and 2 black screws that no doubt would be used for tuning to get the exact frequency of what the police radar guns and that use. Radar systems are still used by traffic systems over here because, well, traffic lights are the most common thing that have little radar units on still, even modern ones. They're just more flatter pancake rather than big long grey boxes. But different parts of the world use different things. The other very common detection method other than radar is the induction loop actually in the road. You can usually see a bit of a mix of induction loop in the road and radar units on tops of traffic lights. But yeah, there's not much to this thing. It's surprisingly sparse. And then, of course, all the RF gubbins is under here. That's probably a tuning or that's probably actually a mounting screw, but there's some tuning screws there and more here, which is probably where the main business end is. But yeah, that's it. Some if coils. You don't see these much and stuff anymore. The system is FM because this is an FM if chip. If controller chip, which is what goes into all these coils and that. But yeah, quite a neat little device actually. Hopefully I can hack it to something somewhat useful, or hacky. Hack it to something that could be used for hacking. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I should go to bed soon because I'm tired.